We're gonna try to get this salad finished, and depending on how I feel afterwards, we may do some Pokemon. Whee! Da 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 da. Hi, Huntress. Hi, Keo. Been a good minute since I've been on your stream. Yeah, but hi, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Today we are just stitching a cute salad bowl. And depending on how I feel, we may do some Pokemon, like a Pokemon challenge later. Where I'm not fully restart, but I'm gonna use my other account on the Switch to play through Pokemon Violet with only a Dunsparce. Or if I finish this and, like, it's been a good bit since, I might actually just end and do that Pokemon stream another day, as I will probably do a bit of schoolwork and studying. So yeah, just depends. Yeah. because new classes have begun. Where I have 2 history classes and music appreciation. And for the music appreciation quiz, I got a 70% on it, which is not bad. But I have 2 more attempts, and typically I use the first quiz to just gauge at what, like, how many, like, what the grade would be without really knowing too much. So, yeah. So you're doing your own classwork? Nice! Blee, okay, my coffee does not taste right, so I think that's my cue to switch the water. Ah, yikes. Since my BF had to oh no! Well, welcome on in, Kyo. Hopefully you enjoy the music and all that. Yeah. Hopefully the classwork goes well. What sort of classwork is it? Like, what classes are you currently taking? If you don't mind me asking. I like the hand, yum. Just finishing geology notes for a test tomorrow. Ooh, nice. How is geology? Haha. Yikes. But you can do it, I believe. I bite. Yum. Yummy hands. Yum yum yum. Bad jelly. Good jelly. I'm a good jelly. Also, something that I'm really wishing for myself is that I was a bit more disciplined with my schoolwork. Because there's been a few times that I've tried studying a bit harder, but it was just like I did a little bit of vocabulary and then I was just like, I'm done for the day, and spent like a few hours just listening to music instead, and I'm just like, eee. So hopefully I can discipline myself a bit more into doing more classwork. Just like geology, not my best, that's for sure. Better at biology, chem, and physics. At least in 9th grade I was. Ah, night. I dreaded biology in college. It was a nightmare. Uh. Yeah. Like, I just wish I was. Like, the one thing that I wish I was more into was actually reading. Because that's sort of the trouble with studying, is a lot of times when I'm reading, I'm just like, I'm not taking in the material, I'm just reading to read. And it's not even in my head being like, eek.
Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Reading schoolworks, yeah. I'm just really wishing I enjoyed reading more so that I could just spend more time reading and understanding. Because also the other thing is, my brain probably is just addicted with social media / the internet too, where I'm like, I don't want to do some of this stuff, so I switch to online. But I'm like, I really wish I could just disconnect myself from online. From the internet. Just please. That crap again and again. Yeah. Ugh. It's silly. Like, it's also for me, though, it's like, I can retain information somewhat well, it's just I have to have something to do to accompany it. Like, if I have a worksheet or something, and I have to read through a textbook and all that, then I'm like, okay, I'm more set with that. I am more set with that. But if it's just read to read and just retain, I'm like, no. Like, I can't retain any of this information, because then it's the thing of, like, I don't know what's important and what's not. And I'm like, I don't want to read so much stuff only for, like, one paragraph to be the important thing, and everything else was just sort of pointless. But yeah, it just takes practice and time to master, like, remembering stuff and all that. Like, that's really what it boils down to. But yeah, I'm gonna do some reading after this. Work a little bit on the study guide for history of ideas. And yeah. Stretch break. I will, after I finish this row so that I know where I am really quickly. Yeah, okay. Wait, stretch. Oh, ow. The way I was stretching, I was nearly cramping my leg. Okay. There we go. Stretch. But it's also another thing of like, I might do music appreciation for a good bit today too, and because the quiz is closed tomorrow, and I'm like, even though I got a 70 and it was a C and a decent grade, I'd like to try to improve on it, and I have 2 more attempts at it. So yeah. One, two. Oop. But, yeah. Also wanting to get this done soon so that I can edit the, streams together to create another TikTok for the time lapses. Then afterwards, we'll just think of what to do next. Or I may wait a while to do it just so that I can get classes, like class stuff done. And all that so that I'm not gonna constantly play catch up. But I also have like 7 days for the other 2 classes for their quizzes, so I'm like, I'm not too much in a rush / hurried. As really it's like 6 chapters that I have to read. But if I do it like a chapter a day, then I should be good. And really like yeah, like the only thing I'm concerned about with this though is the papers. Like that's what I'm a little nervous about, but at the same time it's also like I should still be good because the last few times I haven't been confident with my paper. Because I'm like, I don't know if I cited things correctly or if I did it right, but each time that I turned something in, it's like, it was a good grade. Like the last one for history in the last part of this semester, I got a 97 on it. And I'm like, oh, alright then. Like, I only lost 3 points from it due to grammar. Or I'm like, I don't know what grammar, like, I did bad with. Like, I don't know if it was like, hey, you didn't use commas and colons correctly, where I'm just like, I've never known how to use them correctly, but I'm still here. Still doing things. Like, if anything, I'm just happy that I actually cited the books that I use correctly. Also, I'm sorry if, like, ads start popping up, like, while the music is playing. I'm not currently listening to it. I'm listening to Pokemon Coliseum Shiny Hunting while I'm stitching. Because I clicked on the video first, and I'm like, I actually want to listen to this. So, I'm listening to my own stuff. So, wee! Also wondering if I just continue with this color that I'm doing right now, or if I swap to something else. Because if I swap to a different color, I can start filling in other things. But at the same time, I could just color complete right now. So, yeah. Yeah, what
Purina
should
One.
I
We
do?
switched and
I might
wow,
just color complete.
I know it's proven natural nutrition is helping support Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
See differences today and for a lifetime. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Okay, where am I? I'm right here. Okay. More here. Hi, Karma. Flippity floppity. Oh, hold on. Let me do this next row really quickly, and then I shall flippity flop. Oh, okay. Here's something else that I just thought of. So my favorite movie is Mary Poppins, and I like the Return of Mary Poppins. So maybe I'll change the command to Turning Turtle, or like that redeemed Turning Turtle, because in Turning Turtle they go upside down. Flippity flop. And it's one of the my favorite songs from The Return of Mary Poppins. Up is down, left is right, dog is cat, stop is go, slow is fast. But Karma, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good, great, amazing day so far. I yanked the thread a little too hard. I'm sorry, thread. I don't mean to be rough with you. Hi, Bio. Butter, 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 butter. What's my name on Discord? It is Poke3Pals. POK3PALS. Why do you ask? What is that? A-bomb. Check DMs. Okay, 1 second. Let me finish this row, and then I shall do so. Or well, let me finish this row, and then this a little bit up top, and I shall check. Two more. But how are you doing, Bio? Hopefully you're doing well. Ba-ba-da-bum. There. I'll quickly check what is in the DMs. Oh, nice! Mary Poppins is the bomb. It really is. But ooh, I'm assuming that's new artwork? Cause that looks awesome. It looks awesome. Nice. Looks really good. Like, that's hot. Yes. I mean, they're not wrong. But at the same time, it's just, it looks amazing. What? Oh. I got confused because I just started hearing an alarm. Kinda hard to pat upside, boy. I'm sorry, I've turned turtle. Stretch break. I will in a hot second. Let me finish 3 stitches so that finish these 3 stitches. Eyes. Stop trying to collect hair. Okay. Stretch. Let me just stand up. Oh shoot, there's a little bit of that color down there, but no, it's whatever. It is whatever. Oh. Oh yeah. Does anybody have any plans for today? Also, how is the rest of League? Not Bio. Fluffy. How is the rest of League? Fluff. Did you win? Did you win any? Played 2 more, I think, picked up another penta. Heck yeah! Good job! Good job! You are just amazing. Nothing too crazy. Nice. What's up, Karma? Also seeing your profile, I see that you are also playing League right now. How are the League matches going? Are you doing ARAM? Are you doing Rift? Customs? TFT? Like, how is the matches going? Rift, I'm a Yone main. Nice. They okay, that's good. Also, how dare a Yone? Yone is nice when they're on your team. Personally, for me, I'm not a big fan of Yone just because, like, when I say that almost every other match I'm up against a Yone top, it is just insane to a point where I'm flat out thinking of just banning Yone. Like, it's that bad. Where I'm like a few of my friends also state, like, it's very rare to see a Yone top. And then all of a sudden, it's just, when I come around, I get almost every Yone top. I feel bullied. Like, and the characters that I typically play, it's Renekton, Fiora, Gwen, and I'm just like, I can't do anything most of the time, because I keep getting knocked up. But yeah, I hope that they are going well, though. But yeah, if I ever face you and you're playing Yone, I'm not even going to try to struggle. I'm just going to be like, I accept my fate. If you're going to steamroll me, please just do so. Doesn't mean I won't try to put up a fight, but at the same time, I'll just be like, I'll accept if I just lose. Because I know. Silver knocked up. Knocked up into the air, Fluff. Fluff. Not in that way. I swear to Jeebus. The only knocked up I've ever been is when I'm in Overwatch, League, and Valorant. I've never been knocked up in real life. So get your mind out of the gutter. Unless you are the gutter. In that case, tell someone to clean you. Lane Yone. Oh! Okay. Then, continue being a menace to mid lane. Wait, now that I think about it, haven't I watched you play Yone? Or am I thinking of someone else? I'm like, I'm like, I feel like I've seen you play Yone. But it's the weird thing of, like, not on stream. Like, was it a call? Did we ever call? I don't remember. Oh, Porygon. Please. So... What the heck? Oh, it's Miltank. That's what the shiny they were going for. Yeah, absolutely. Probably after I finish this piece, the next cross-stitch piece will be Unknown U, just so that I can continue making progress on the Gen 3 through 5 sprites of Unknown. So yeah. And then I'll worry about the back sprites another time. And work more on other things, like I may, like, after I finish all the Unknown as well, I may continue working on the full coverage Burnt Tower piece. Maybe? I honestly don't know. Have quite a few full coverage pieces that I'm like, I really need to start doing, getting work in. Or heck, it might be a Pokemon card or a Pokemon pinball sprite. Because I learned that I can do those ones too. Like, not the, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald pinball sprites, even though I have the patterns for those ones too. But the, red and blue one. How dare, Fluff? How dare? Can't pat, must boop. No! Must not do anything. You hear? So I like how this month I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a lot of spooky stuff. Mainly do like psychic, ghost, and poison type, and dark type Pokemon stitching, and stuff like that. I have yet to do any of that, aside from like 2 to 3 unknown sprites. I've been meaning to do spooky stuff, but I'm just like, never really been in the mood to actually do it. Or really had anything to do. Like, in the sense of games, too.
Shop signature collections of jackets, jewelry, artwork, furniture, rugs, and more, all from independent sellers. Etsy has it. For you. For all budgets. For any occasion.
But,
Shop
honestly,
Etsy.com
I'm just
today.
like, I don't care at this point with the having to do spooky stuff in the month of the spooks. It's hard to tear myself away from that. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, for me, it's also a thing of like, I have a few spooky games, but most of them are multiplayer, and I'm just like, I don't know who to even ask, like, in the sense for streaming. I'm just like, I don't know who to ask. I don't feel like asking. At the same time. Just like, Like, one of the games is Demonologist. And I'm like, I sort of wanna try playing that game. The only time that I've ever actually picked it up and touched it was when I tried playing it by myself, but I was just like, this is boring. Like, I wasn't scared or anything. I was just like, I'm bored. Like, I don't know what to do in this game. It's just boring. Wanna do a spooky game for a collab? We could. Because that's something else that I'm like, I sort of want to do more is collab, but I'm just like, I don't know who to ask, or like, And it's sort of the thing of like, I want to collab with new people too, but it's sort of the thing of like, it's hard. Because the way that I think about it is, if I want to collab with someone and not make them think that I'm just trying to, because it's sort of the hard thing of like collabing with new people. It's trying to make it seem like you're there to collab and actually have fun with them, and not for the fact of just using them to get views. Where it's like, do I want to grow a bit? Sure. Yes, like, who doesn't? But at the same time, I'm like, but I don't want that to be the reason why I collab. And I'm just like, how does one... However it be, yeah. But yeah, I'm like, I sort of want to collab with other people. I'm just like, I don't know how to do it, because it's the thing of like, it might just be as easy as like, go into the person's stream, be interactive a lot, and stuff like that, and then the thought of collabing can start. But I'm just like, the first step is hard as is, and it's talking. Like, I'm somebody that lurks a lot, and I don't know what to say most of the time with people. Like, that's the hard thing for me. It's networking and like making new friends, because I'm like, I'm sort of content with the friends that I made, but at the same time I'm like, but I want to talk and collab with new people too. But I'm just like, Oh, this is fun. Also, I somehow messed up, or, like, no. Yeah, no, I somehow messed up somewhere. I don't know if it's in, like, the actual bowl that's messed up, or if it's this lettuce leaf that I'm messing up in, but, it's whatever, I guess. Because you know what? I can just stitch a little bit more. I can just add like one, because it's just that, it's one more stitch that I'd have to include, so, ooh. We are nearly done with this color, so woo! But yeah, it's also the tough thing of collabing. It's also like, most of the time I just play solo player games, so. Or I just do crafting, which is typically a solo act thing. So, yeah. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. We got all of 905 done, so we might swap over. Actually, I'll do the onions next, mainly because I need to figure out how many stitches I need to do to make up a little bit for the 906? No, 906. No, yeah, 906. Like, 906 doesn't seem right. 906, I think it's it's parrot green, but I don't know if it's the lighter or not. But yeah, we'll do the onions next, which has both 917 and white. Oh, woo! Also, something else that I'm thinking about is maybe after I finish this piece as well, maybe I'll pick up the next diamond painting that I've already kitted up and take a small break from stitching.
Hi, Phil Swift here. This is Flex Super Glue. Just
As it'll be a nice like break, since I also would have finished a series, which is the Keeping It Fresh series within this magazine that I'm working in. So it is Magazine Mayhem, which is what we're doing. And yeah, we effectively have eliminated 4 patterns now, where it's this cute salad, the cute bunch of fruits, bunch of veggies, and bunch of desserts. So yeah, like honestly, we're not doing too bad either, because also again, what I'm doing now, instead of doing it like a year thing of like, we're gonna try to get 100 finishes and stuff like that this year, or try to get that many. At this point, I'm just gonna count the total amount of finishes I get now, where we're sitting at 261 cross-stitch finishes. This will be 262, and we're at 25 diamond paintings done. So yeah, just gonna add it to my record. Hi Swizzy, how are you? Speaking of diamond painting, I still have to post the finish I got like a while back for diamond painting on Instagram. I've been meaning to do it, but I just keep forgetting. I need to post. Tired. Did you sleep well last night? Uh-oh. Oh no! Know what? Whatever. Kinda body just sluggish. Well, hopefully, once the day gets, like, as the day progresses, the body will stop feeling sluggish. Yeah, yeah. Someone, not really, but at the same time, someone remind me please that I need to post the diamond painting finish on Instagram later. Yeah. Something else that I just need to do is get started on the diamond painting, the next diamond painting soon, and I guess figure out what projects I want to work on next, because I have a lot lined up and a lot of material for different ones, like Pokemon cards, Pokemon sprites, other magazine pieces, full coverage pieces, random patterns, like just 3 and 2 right now. Aw. I mean, you're still positive, because you have 3 kills. So hey, it's not too bad. That's how I see that. There. My foot. I'm sitting on it and it's sort of hurting a little bit. Yeah, anyhow, does anybody have any plans for the rest of today? If so, I hope they go well. Zubat has appeared. Okay. Now looking at this, it might be the bowl that's a little bit wrong. But all the rest of these stitches should be in the right place, in a sense. Because this onion is starting to line up right, and everything else is correct. So I don't have to alter much. So, waha! Dang it, camera's dead. Camera's died! Ah. Boop-a-da-boop. Really? My God, stop it. Just cooperate. Camera is choosing violence right now, so it's taking a hot second. There we go. No, still choosing violence. Come on. Come on, camera. I know you can work. Ma'am? Why are you giving me an attitude now? Uh-huh. What is wrong? Ah! Why are you giving me Hold on, let me just see this. Come on, camera. What are you doing? Why are you giving attitude now? What the heck is wrong with you? Did I do something? What is wrong? Hello? Hold on. Sparko cam. Windows is not recognizing it. Why not? What the heck? Hold on. Come on! Cooperate with me! Swear? Please. Swear to God. What is happening? This is unneeded stuff that's happening right now. What the heck is even happening? I don't even know what's going on. Please, just cooperate, camera. Do what you were doing moments ago. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Canon camera. What the heck? Seriously, what is going on? Why are you... Ah! Why is it not showing? Why are you not showing on screen? It's not even showing on the, like, thing. On Sparko Cam. What the heck? Desktop. No. Camera. What the heck is going on? Can someone tell me what's going on? Please. I am so confused. What is happening? One second. What the heck? Try reconnecting the device. May not be working properly. Yeah, you don't... What the heck? Just work. You were working for an hour and a half. Why are you refusing to work again? I hate it here. Someone, I need help. Please cooperate. Hello? What the heck is going on? There we frickin' go! Ha! Jiminy Christmas! Why'd you have to fight me? Swear to God. Now let's just get more of this stitched. Please and thank you. Please, please and thank you. Not gonna stop me. Gonna get this done. Cause I wanna. I promise I'll do a lot more. Like, I'll finish 2 chapters in History of Ideas today. I'll write the study guide and answer all the questions. For 2 chapters today. I promise. Like, pinky promise. Just, camera, please. We can't be fighting like this. Alrighty. White. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. Ready. Tomato time. Oh wait, shoot. No, I still need the white. Hold on. Because of the cucumber. Forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah. Shoot. Hmm. Oh, no, let's just scrap the rest of this thread because it's not worth saving. Alrighty, that's all done. We're down to the final 2 colors. We fixed the camera, yeah. After a bit of a battle with it, we got it fixed. But something that's a little ache is I'm sort of improvising this pattern now, just because there's actually a few more mistakes in it that I'm like, I don't even know where they came from. Like, I don't know how mistakes happened, but there are mistakes in it, so I'm like, okay, let's just try to do this over here, this a little bit like this. And honestly, I don't think the back stitching will be too bad. Hopefully. But yeah. Da-da-da. But we are getting close to a finish. Just after how long? We're 2 hours in so far. So not bad. Especially with having to improvise a little bit. Upside down. Yep. I got flippity flopped. Oh wait, the music stopped. Ah! Hi Puma! How are you? How long has the music been over? We'll just replay Cult of the Lamb music. I'm sorry that I left it in silence for a good bit. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. But how are you doing, Puma? I hope you're having a good, great, amazing day so far. Welcome on in. We are doing some cross-stitching. We are stitching a salad. Look at the cute little bowl. It's adorable. It's an adorable bowl of salad. You're good. That's good. That is always good to hear. I have a question. Yes? What is that question? As I may have an answer. Da-da-da. Da, 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 da. How do you know what fabric to use, or really it's more of a thing of personal preference. Or if it's you're looking at a specific pattern and you're wondering what fabric they use, it should be listed on the pattern for the recommended. It's too small. Oh, so the size of fabric. What site did you use? Because typically the measurement should also be listed there. If I remember correctly, like the holes are too close. Oh! So are you wondering, like, the counts? The easiest way I can say is when you're looking at the counts of fabrics, so say like it is 14, 16, 18, 20 count, think of it as inches. Or like that's exactly what it is. So 14 count Aida linen. Hold on, let me pause this really quickly. So 14 count Aida linen even weave whatever. That will be 14 stitches within an inch. So that typically is a big size. Whenever you're going down the number, that is the smaller the holes and the smaller stitches it is. As when you're dealing with 16 count, that is 16 stitches in an inch. 18 count in an inch. Of course, this is mainly for Aida. When you're looking at linens that are like 24, 28, 32, 36 count, the easiest way to do this is, let me think. So 36 count, that would be an equivalent of 18 count Aida, as 36 is just 18 doubled. And typically with a 36 count, you work two threads, or not two threads, but you work a thread or two over two strands of the fabric. So, for example, like, let me do it with this next color. Hi, Hetrio. So, I don't really remember what this fabric is, but typically whenever you're working with 28, 32, and 36 counts, you typically do it, like whenever someone says 1/2, it is one single thread like this. So I'm using one thread right now. And then when you're counting over, to do a proper stitch, you go 1, 2 strands. 1, 2 strands on the actual fabric. And then you go diagonal of the second strand. So like that. So instead of doing what I'm doing where it's smaller stitches, you instead go over 2 strands of the fabric, put it in the top right or top left of what you're doing, and do the same for the other one. So whenever you're doing it on 32, 36 count, it will be the same size as if you're stitching on Aida of 16, 18, 20, or 14 count. So like 28 count, the stitches should be the same size as a 14 count Aida. 32 should be the same size as a 16 count stitch on Aida. And 36 should be the same size stitch as if you're working on 18 count. But if you are doing the singular ones of just going through the one strands over one, then you would then have to calculate it based off of the actual count, where it's 32 stitches on it, 36 stitches in an inch, 28 on an inch. But if you typically do it over 2, it should be the same size as the other count. Does this explanation make sense, or is it still a little bit confusing? Because I do apologize if it still is confusing, but really, I see, yeah. So really it's, whenever you're looking at the different counts of Aida, that's the amount of inches. So whatever pattern you're looking at, see how many inches that is stitched, and then convert that to the fabric inches. Cause say the pattern is 8 by 8. So what you would want to do is try to get a fabric that is maybe double that. So an 16 by 16. And if you work directly in the center and you plan on framing it or finishing it anyway, then that is absolutely perfect. But yeah, I would typically say like try to go a little bit higher with the amount of fabric you order so that you have more room to work with as well. But really the key takeaway is when you're converting the different fabrics or like trying to figure out what fabric you want to work with, just note that whatever the count is, that's how many stitches are in an inch. So you could convert that, okay, this is this amount of inches. If I do it on an 18 count, it will be a bit smaller. If I do it on a 14 count, it will be a bit bigger. And if I do it on a 32 count, then it will be either massive or the same size as a 16 count. Glad the person that was actually being explained to understands, because I'm truly thoroughly confused. I have a pattern, but it's very big. Okay. Well, I would also say, like, if you have good eyes and you don't mind stitching with small amount of stuff, you could try to do it 1/1 on a 28 or 32 count. That way you can shrink the size a little bit where it's the same amount of stitches, but hold on. Let me show an example. Where is my pen? Okay. So I do Pokemon full coverage, like small Pokemon cards, and these are going to be the best example. You and you. So then, I am showing Krabby and Slowpoke. So, best way to say, Krabby is done on a 14 count, and as you can see, it is pretty much the same size as my hand. So 14 count typically is this a bit bigger, but if you work on a, I believe it's either 16 or 18 count, this is the same amount of stitches, however the size is very different, as it's instead the size of my palm. And then compared to each other, so the smaller the fabric you go, the more smaller the piece will be. So if you're not wanting to make it a huge piece, go with the smaller fabric. But if you like the piece to be large and in charge, absolutely go with the higher count fabric. It says that what I ordered, 59 by 39 inch, 18 count. I see. Well then, it should be sort of like this, I believe. Either this is 16 count or 18 count. So it should, like, just, again, different size. It should sort of be like this, where the stitchings are smaller. But again, it really just depends on how big the piece is and how many stitches are in it. And again, it also boils down to personal preference, too. Where if you start working on it and you suddenly are like, I don't like working on the 18 count, you could just bump it up to a higher count. It'll just be a lot bigger. Or if you're stitching it and you are thinking, I want it a bit smaller, you could do it on a smaller count. But yeah. But the problem is I don't have a very small needle, so the fabric stretches out. Okay, here is another fun tip. Pretty much, like, this is sort of a bigger needle for this fabric too, but let's try to make a big hole. Let's stretch out this hole. Alright. Well, it's not that stretched out, but... let's do that. No. Alright, well... It's an even weave, so... linen, it's easier to show on linen. But, one easy way to go about it is, if you start seeing widened holes in the fabric starting to go around, you can rub your nail across it a little bit and get the threads of the fabric back. So you can sort of smooth it out, close up the big holes, and continue working on. Though this would be a bit harder if it is stretched out in a place where it's full of stitches. That trick won't really work out because you then have to sort of scratch on the actual stitching. But if it's the surrounding area, like say the outside portion right here, you could just run your nail and scratch it a little bit, and the threads should go back to normal. Size the needle is? Not real, because another thing is the size of needle. A smaller needle does work a lot better with smaller counts, and it's really the main reason of to make sure that the needle doesn't stretch out the fabric too much, but it's also, the smaller the count is, it would be harder to use a thicker needle as it starts getting bulky on the back. So that's really why when you are working with a smaller count, that's why it's recommended to use a smaller needle, because once you start getting it bulkier and bulkier on the back, you're having to use a bit more force by pushing the needle in. However, if you don't mind that at all, then you can absolutely just use the big needles, or the needles that you are most familiar with. It's just, again, the bigger the needle on the smaller count of fabric, and the more threads you start stitching into it, it's just the more force you're gonna have to use to show you. Sure. Or you could join the Discord. Hold on, let me... Oops. Whoa, okay, there's a new feature that I didn't realize about, but Discord actually has a report raid. But yeah, here is, hopefully that link works, but yeah. But yeah, typically the needle size really only matters for personal preference and just ease of how you want to stitch. Because again, you can work with a small thin needle on a huge piece of fabric, or you could work with a huge needle on a small piece of fabric. It's just depends on what you like working with and what you find easier. Because something else, this needle as well that I work with is the main one that I use, and it is one of the thicker needles that I have, but I use it on like the 18 counts and smaller counts as well, just because I enjoy like how this needle feels. Even though it's not the most convenient with most of them, most of the pieces, I still am just like, I just like it because it's easier to hold, and sometimes the fabric actually grips on the needle for me so that I don't have to worry about it falling back out of the fabric when I pierce it. Can I send it to you on private chat? Sure. You could, I think. I think, because I also have it set, like, the Discord settings for my thing, it's sort of wonky, so I'm like, I don't know how it goes. Because at this point, I'm like, I don't know who can and can't message me, because half the time, some people can, half the time some people can't, so if you just can't, I apologize. So, yeah. How turned it off. Yeah. Or there's also the Twitch Whisper tool. There's that option too. Ooh. I think, unless Twitch got rid of that. Honestly, Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. It's like, we're gonna get rid of the whisper feature, and then it's just like, it doesn't seem like they did that. Twitch is gonna do this and that, but then Twitch is just like, yeah, we're not really doing that, or we're just in the beginning phase and just testing things out. And something else that they just announced is like simulcasts, where it's odd, because I still don't understand what it's saying, because it seems like I could stream, for example, on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but then it's sort of like, can I send pic? Yes. But it's sort of weird. Oh wait, in the Discord chat, I mean not Discord chat, the stream, I don't have links enabled, I do apologize. But yes, you can send pic. But yeah, it's just, simulcast seems interesting, because it's like, you could stream on multiple platforms now. It's just the odd thing of the phrasing and being like, you can stream on all other platforms, but you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't make it, like, you can't make the Twitch streams unwatchable so that people have to go to, like, YouTube or somewhere else. It's like, you gotta make sure Twitch is the primary thing. On my phone, on the phone. No, that's not a place I gotta stitch. Okay. Like, I can't tell if that's an area I'm supposed to stitch or not. Okay, let me... Oh, be right back. Okie dokie. Oh... Oops, wrong server. Here's the server. Also do this so that you could send it through Discord. So that you could DM. I am back. Welcome back. Also sort of like, I wish I remember like the measurements again for like knowing what is a eighth, a quarter, a half, and a full yard. Because I worked at a cross-stitch store for pretty much a year. So yeah. Poking my eye out with my hair too. I see a Discord ping, so I'm assuming you either accepted or sent the image. Let me just finish this small little area really quickly, and then I shall take a look. Backstitching for this is gonna be interesting. Because I have to improvise near like the double onions and tomato. Just because that place is a little messed up. The stitching on it is a little mainly because I don't know where I messed up, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's a-okay, I guess. Okay, there. We are stitching the lettuce. The greenery. Da, 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 da. I was about to say, camera, please don't die on me now. I don't want to have another rodeo with you. Yeah. I sent everything. Okie dokie. Yeah, do that stitch and then pull this through there. Well, put it on the needle minder. Okie dokie. This is the pattern. This is the fabric what I normally use, but it's empty. This is the needle and fabric what I got. Ah, okay. Ooh, that's actually a pretty pattern. Oh, that's a lot of blue though. I mean, that's not going to be too bad though. I mean, it's mindless stitching for a while. But fabric you normally use, that looks like a 14 count, right? 1, 2, 3. I don't have a ruler, so I can't. That seems like 14 or 16 count. Ah, it's 14 count. Okay. And then 18 count. I mean, yeah, that needle should be fine. That, like that sort of looks like the needle that I'm using right now. Like roughly the same size, it seems like. Like, hold on. Here's 18 count, I think. So yeah. Like, this is the needle that I use for, this is the needle that I use for, like, all the Ada. So, like, all of those holes are very tiny compared to this. So it's like, it should work. Just again, it'll start getting bulky and you will have to start pushing the needle in and out a bit harder as it does get bulky, but you should be fine, I believe. But again, if you do end up changing to 14 count, you will have to get a bit more. As again, the 14 count will make the image bigger. But yeah, that needle should be good to use. But again, it really boils down to how you enjoy, because that's also really one of the most important things about cross-stitching, and just what really matters about the piece too. Do you enjoy stitching on the smaller fabric? Do you enjoy stitching on the larger one? And it's really trial and error of being like, okay, I love, for example, stitching with variegated threads. I don't like metallic threads though. I like stitching on linen, but even weave is not my thing. I like stitching on smaller counts, but bigger counts aren't for me. Like, just a big thing of figure out what works for you, and also, another thing is, like, do you have other needles? Because that's also another thing, is if you have other needles, you could test out with different sizes, see what works best for both your hands and what's most comfortable. as well as seeing which one is easiest to work with on that project. Because really, that's what it all boils down to. That is my only one. I see. I mean... like, I don't know what needle sizes to recommend then, because I'm like, I don't really know needle sizes. Like, that's one area I'm not familiar with. I'm like, I don't know if like 18, 20, 30 means like the needle is bigger or smaller. So that's one area I'm like, I'm not familiar with. But yeah. Okay, if worst comes to worst, like, you could just go to your local craft store, compare the needle that you have to others, and just get a few of, like, the smaller ones, just to have them. Where it's like, it would suck to spend money on, like, quite a few needles to then not use them a lot. But at the same time, it's like, that's the only thing I can really think of now to sort of recommend, of just like, just to have a backup plan. So yeah. Something like that. Okay. Then, yeah, I would just say like, I'll say two things. If the needle size doesn't work well, take a pause on it and like probably maybe work on something. You think 14 count is good? Again, I honestly say like any size is good. It really boils down to how you enjoy it. Because again, that's really what it boils down to. Because I can say 14 count is amazing and should be used, but again, that's my own taste and that's my own personal preference. Where it's, again, if you do use 14 count, you need to figure out how bigger it's going to be compared to 18 count. Because again, there is that considerable size difference, and you are going to need more of the fabric. So if you don't already have the correct size of 14 count Aida in your stash, then you're going to have to order a bigger piece of it. But yeah, again, like if that should be no problem. Yeah, like if it's for like asking for the needle, if it should be good, absolutely. Like I do think that needle will be perfect for 14 count. But yeah, again, it's all about personal preference. Because I have no dictatorship of saying, like, you should do this in this fabric, in this color, because I say it looks good, and you should listen to me all the time. Because it's like, cross-stitching is creative liberty. And it's what you like, because it's, at the end of the day, it's a project you're doing, so you should do it to the max of what you love and what you enjoy. Because if you end up stitching the piece based off of everybody else's like critiques or what they like, it's no longer going to be a piece that you enjoy or that you want. Instead, it's a piece that you feel like it's an obligation to complete. And once it's done, you're just going to probably be like, okay, it's finally done. This piece was miserable. I don't want to ever do this again. And that's really what we should try to avoid. So yeah. That I have now. Yeah! Oh, yeah. That actually reminds me too. Something that I've never really said, but actually highly recommend now. If you've never tried the fabric before, absolutely do something smaller first, just to get a feel of it. Because if you're immediately jumping into the water, or like, say again, like somebody says, oh my gosh, like 32 count linen is so good, you should try it immediately. And you start jumping in the big, like into the deep end with a huge pattern, and then learn that you didn't like it. It's like, you bought the linen, you don't like it, you can't refund it, it's now stuck in your stash. So yeah, definitely like do smaller things first, get a feel of how the fabric is. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, then you know, and you don't have to order it anymore. But other than that, yeah. But yeah, I hope that whatever you decide from this point forward, I hope that you enjoy the whole stitching process. Because again, that's really what it boils down to. That you enjoy it, that you love it, that once it's finished, you are proud of it, and you feel accomplished. And if anybody comes to you online saying your backs are not looking good, just tell them to shush and mind their own business. Because nobody cares about the backside of pieces, and again, you should just do what you do and love it. Looks very well. Nice. And also, one other thing I recommend. If you have long hair, pull it up. Because the amount of times that my hair is poking my eyes, it's causing me to go blind and I can't really tell where I'm stitching. I send it to you, okay. Okay, and there's a knot. I don't feel like trying to undo it because I just tried to. It didn't work. It no work. So, whatever. We're instead gonna try to hide it. Gonna cover up our mistakes. Your cuteness from us. I said my mistakes. And I'm not cute, but hi Jess. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh jeez, I got another knot, didn't I? Oh, it's whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna... Do you diamond paint too? I do! Oh jeez, this knot is atrocious. You're just not gonna recognize it. It does not exist. But yeah, I do a bit of diamond painting just because I got a lot of diamond painting from Christmas one time. So I sometimes do them. But it's not a thing of like, it's gonna be a main craft. It's just, I have them, I plan to do them, so that I can destash them and all that. So yeah. So I'm forced to drink water for once. Good. Hydrate with water. Good. Good, Jess. Good. Good. I hate it. No! Can't hate it. Look on Discord. Will do. Let me just get a few stitches on this. Let me get this little section done. It's too nasty and flavorless. You could get some of those, like, flavor pods. Quickly finish this little area. It's only 2:19. Huh. Last I checked, it was like 2:01. So only 18 minutes has passed by. Interesting. But more time passed. But alright. Time's a myth. Time is fate. Yeah. Anyhow, got any plans for today, Jess? Anything you plan on doing? So let us quickly check. Ooh, ka-ching! Nice! Nice! So I'm guessing you're a Genshin fan as well? Like, personally, I'm not too big into Genshin, but we do have a lot of Genshin lovers in chat. Well, not in chat, but they cycle around. So yeah. Got some Genshin nerds around. Yeah, nice! So, Final Fantasy 14 and helping around the house. Nice! I hope Final Fantasy goes well and that the helping around the house doesn't take too long. No more Star Rail at the moment. I see. Well, nice. Nice. Yeah. I personally am not too interested in those games. Just because of, like, I've tried playing it a few times, but it's a bit too open world for me to enjoy, and also the quests just take too long, where I'm just like, I want to do something else. Just not my cup of tea, but for everybody that enjoys it, I'm happy to hear about that. or Star Rail? It will and it won't. I mean, which do you want to do more, Jess? That's really what it boils down to. What do you want to do more? As what I heard from Ty, there's a new character, right? That you can roll for? Your comment of being bored with the game. Oh, no, Star Rail and Genshin, but also, to be fair, Final Fantasy 2. Even though I've never played it, I just don't have an interest in that game. Like, here's the thing. I'll probably stitch a few things from it, but if, like, people start coming in and they ask me, like, Final Fantasy questions, being like, yeah, which game do you like the most? Or what do you like about this? I'm like, I'm gonna just be real with you. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I just saw this. I wanted to stitch it. I wanted it to be a part of my collection. And just to not worry about stitching it anymore. Loyal to it. Yeah. It's something I would never be. Like, I got commitment like, I have fear of commitment. So, like, that's probably the worst game for me to play. Because I'll just be like, But yeah, it's also the thing of, like, it being an MMO sort of turns me off from it. You can't be loyal to me. No, it's... Here's the thing, I don't message people first. Because I have anxiety. And half the time I'm, like, also just, like, I'm doing stuff on my own. I do stuff on my own a lot of times. Hides in corner and cry. No, Jess. It's not you, it's me. Because literally, again, like, in most of my life, I've never really hung out with friends. So I'm just so used to doing things on my own that I'm like, I don't ask people to play with me, nor do I care to ask, because I'm just like, I am fully content with doing things myself. And just, yeah. Is what I'm used to. And I just enjoy doing things alone at times. But if it's games like League, Valorant, or Overwatch, I would be like, okay. The only ways I would play is if someone invited me to them. But other than that, I'm like, I don't play them. I just don't. For Fruitball? Oh, no. I already have unknown question mark done. But pretty much the reason why I have unknown question mark done, like, on the screen is just because I don't have an image for this. Get them out here. No. That's, I use that for either when I don't have a target for shiny hunting and it's like, it's anything, really. Or it's if I don't have a picture of the pattern, or like the image of the finished piece. And this one, the only image that there is the actual pattern. And the pattern was paid for, and it's not something free, so I'm not putting the pattern on, as it would be unfair for the designer and unfair for me, because I'm like, why am I showing off a pattern for free that I had to pay for? Like, no. No, 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 no. Like, I can show you the magazine that it's in from. But, I'm not showing the actual chart. I'm sorry, but no. Like, if you want it, you can buy it. And sort of what I'm trying to do with Magazine Mayhem as well. Which is, again, one of the series that I run. I stitch things from cross-stitch magazines, just so that they are done and can be shown off and possibly get other people interested in them. I just drowned myself. Oh no. Don't drown. How dare. That's not very kosher. Or Zorua-like of you. My lungs hate me now. No! Ah! Breathe! Do CPR on yourself. I don't know how you would, but just do it. Anyhow, backstitching time. Do the Heimlich maneuver on yourself. It's not gonna help. I don't know what to say then. Ah. Just develop gills. I'll just die. No! Dying's illegal. I used a revive on you. Get back to battle. Get back in there. Thought you were done? No. You got revived. Till I die again. No! Come on. You're too young to die. You still have more to live for. I was too young. You still have more to live for. I wish it did. Oh my god. Jess! Ah. For a new pattern. Uh-oh. Oh no, not the rabbit hole of new patterns. Oh no. Turn 29 once. Oh no. Butterfly that are pretty. Oh, I see. Also, no, just. I'm a sad Zorba. No. So, what sort of roleplays did you do? Like, what kind do you typically like doing? But rather going ahead of a bunch. Oh, mainly because I just like how it looks. How it looks, and just honestly, it's a bit faster for me, as I wouldn't mind trying to do it every single way. But at the same time, I like whenever I see it's like a clear line up. Sometimes, like whenever you're doing the curve, you can't really do every other, like every hole. You have to skip a few. And so instead of like trying to make it look like it's every single hole, and then there's the odd little ones where it's like at an angle that you can't really do that, I instead try to go for just the straighter lines to make it a bit more neat. But also, it's more of a personal preference. But hi Morgan, how are you? Thank you for answering. No problem! Because, hold on, let me pull out a piece really quickly. Let me also secure this on the back. Like, let me pull out a piece to also explain why I tend to like it. Don't stab myself. I won't. Normally fantasy, and I do normal and ERPs. Ah, I see. So where is that key? Here it is. So, this piece, for example. Mainly the tree. So this one, it was recommended to do every, like, single one. And it looks amazing. But this is also sort of a reason why I don't do every single hole for each piece. Because I don't want to give it a quilted look. Where, again, it's more of just a personal preference of, like, I like how the cleaner lines look, but there is nothing wrong with giving it sort of a quilted look in a sort of sense of going with each whole. But again, I typically just do it for convenience and time and personal taste. But again, if you love doing every single hole, absolutely do it. Because again, cross-stitching is an art form, and you should do what you love and how you think the piece will turn out great. A blanket of tears. No, Jess! It'll be okay, Jess. Don't cry. But yeah, it's again, it really just boils down to I like the way that I do it. Yeah. Anyhow, I hope that you're having a good, great, amazing day so far, Morgan. Morgran? No, Mogran? I'm sorry. My eyes are mixing the letters together a little bit. I do apologize. Yeah. My tears anyway. Huh? Whose tears are they then? Very active today. Dishes done, did some knitting, played some World of Warcraft, HC, and now watching Twitch. Nice! That is awesome! That is a very productive day. How's the knitting going? Don't worry about that, Silver. Jess, whose tears are they? Whose tears did you take to make the quilt? Don't worry. I'm worrying. Also, forgot. Typically, I also like cross-stitching first with the back-stitching thread, but I've already done the eyes. So we're just gonna secure it on the back as I tied a knot in the back too. So, Jazz, whose are they? You're concerning me. Making blankets for Christmas presents for children I watch. It is just me using up pieces of leftover yarn from other projects. Very bright and colorful. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! Well, I wish you the best of luck with them. Like, no knots, no mistakes, no nothing. And that they turn out amazing, bright, and colorful. And yeah. Oh my god. Jess! No! Bad! How dare Jess? Tisk tisk. In the hospital? Oh no. Jess, did you do that? No. Ha! Jess! No! Who is getting coal in their Christmas sock? Yeah, I understand it's October, it's still Halloween season, but you don't need to do that, Jess. You can just say that it's just not Christmas time. Oh boy. Oh my god. Jess. Oh my god. He brings me presents. Yeah. And he'll probably bring you a present, Jess. Just, you gotta believe and not murder. Just don't murder. Murder bad. Another mistake has been discovered. Yay! Now what? Whatever. Honestly, I'm not too bothered that there's quite a few mistakes in this piece right now, because it's like, it's salad, it's lettuce. If anything, this makes it look a little bit more natural. Because lettuce leaves don't really have a uniform shape, or any of that. They're just leaves. Murder, no! Murder, don't. Murder, do not. Murder, no! I'm taking away all the knives, all the arson, everything that you can use for murder. Your murder rights have been taken away, Jess. Sorry, but just no. It's Thanksgiving! We're supposed to be thankful for what we have, not take away what we don't have. From others. To the cornfield. I swear. Yeah. Oh my god, Jess! No! I swear. Swear. Why? Why are you liking? I'm just kidding. Pet. Yes. Oh jeez. Jiminy Christmas. Oh. Earbud battery low. Also, I'm assuming the music stopped. Oh no. Give head pats. No! No! No head pats. No, 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 no. Also, I'm gonna plug in my headphones, which will probably cause... I'll probably have to fight the camera again. Yep. Give now. No! I'm upside down, so I can't give them. I'm sorry, but no. Please come back again another day when I'm not upside down. Hee. What's wrong, Jess? Why are you giving that face? Shoot. I really messed up. But we will improvise a bit. Automod. Oh, I don't see anything that Automod did, so I can't say yes or no to whatever it was. I'm sorry. Dang it. Whatever. As well, moderation settings. Oh. I don't know what it would be then. Because I don't know what moderation settings I have. Let me also change to a little bit better music so that it's not this anymore. Let's go with a little bit of like Snail Houses mix. Okay. Coward, and that was not allowed on that channel. Ah, it turns upside down with silver. Up for me now. Now. Hehe. No. Give head pats. No. Oh wait, are you asking me to give you head pats, or are you saying you want to give me head pats? Yes. Give you head pats? Yes. What? Give you head pats? Wait, that's what you want? Give me head pats. Le boop the nose. I booped a snoot instead. Hee. Get booped. Get booped. No. I have no nose. I don't have a nose. You can't boop what I don't have. See? No, I was right where I first stuck it. Ah! Rude. You get no head pats now. Because of that. No. Punch me in the face, you get no pats. Please. It's bad. Anyhow, we are almost done! We're almost done! Yay! Hooray! At least with stitching, I'll still have to edit to make the time lapse, though. But it'll be fine. It'll be fun. Time lapses are fun to make. Now give me head pats. No, you punched me. Ah, I have to let the doggo out soon. Well, actually, like right now. Let me just. Da 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 da. I'm gonna quickly backstitch the tomato, and then I shall be right back. I'll let the doggo out to use the restroom. And I'll come back and finish the backstitching. Flails at Silver. Why are you flailing at me? No! That's not how you get head pats. Anyhow, tomato done backstitched. Do this. No. 1 second. Okay. Okay, yeah. We're gonna pause, so I will be right back. Let out doggo and all that, so we... Okay, I'm back, and I'm with the doggo. I know. But we are gonna finish up our salad. And then we'll be done for the day, probably. And we might do the Pokemon challenge later. Oh, hold on. 1 second, actually. Okay, I've returned. We're gonna get this fully done. Woo! Shiny hunting scene. Throws all the coats all over Silver's chair. Joke's on you, Jess. I have no coats. Haha! Please don't let me have to fight again. Please just cooperate. Sparkle Cam. Device you connected to this computer malfunction. Windows does not recognize it. That's funny. Why am I fighting this camera again? There we go. Up, 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 up. Oppa. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna finish this now. Nolly, what are you doing? Why are you chewing on my blankets? No! Hi. No, you're not going under my desk. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Nolly? No. Nolly! Ah. Hey, Nolly, no. Nolly, don't. Yes, just lay on the bed. Good girl. Good job. Whoops, I misstitched a little bit, but it's whatever. Or, wait, did I? I don't think so. I actually did. Well, nah. It's whatever. At this point, it's like, stitching lettuce leaves, it's not too bad. Like, I could make a little bit of a mistake, but it would still look natural, because lettuce doesn't really have a clear shape. It's just leaf. It's just a leaf at the end of the day. Hey, what are you doing? Nolly? Nolly! Swear. Stop. Slow. Big stretch. Right, and we're done! Woo! Look at it! Look at the cutie! Look at it! Woo! Mr. Rhyme. The evolution of Galarian Mr. Mime. Looks cute, yeah! But we've finished a series now. So, woohoo! Super happy about that. Now I can actually fully unstash all the thread colors for this project. And put them in the drawer, and they'll remain in the thread drawer till I decide to actually look through it and see what thread colors I actually have and determine what project I will do with them. So I gave myself a little bit too much room. So there will be a little bit of fabric wasted. So, womp womp. But at the same time, I was expecting this whole series to take all of this fabric. Yeah. It only took like this small little like I made a small Tetris piece out of this. I still have this much fabric left of this color to use. Are you kidding me? I'm so done. So done with this camera right now. What the heck? I swear to Jeebus! Why are you giving me so many issues today? I swear. Hi, KR. I am fighting my camera. Let me do this! I am fighting my camera. Because it is not connecting. It is choosing violence today, and I don't understand why. You know what? Let's just start cutting. Snip, snip. There we go. Woo. But how are you doing, KR? Hopefully you're doing well. Big stretch. And a sneeze, I think? I don't know. I don't know what she's doing at this point. Doing okay, that's good. Oh yeah. Salad. Hehe. Salad's all done. Hi. Hi. Oh, wee. All done. All done. Whoa! But I think that's going to be the end of stream for today. So, yeah. Da, 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 da. As it is 3:19, I might do a little bit of studying. Like, read a chapter or two. And I'm like, even though I promised the camera I would do it, it still gave me problems. So I'm like, I don't think it's a promise now because you still were fighting me. Nah. But, 262. Cross-stitch finishes. 262. We're getting close to 300, so that is very nice too. But, yeah. Let us find somebody to raid. What else? KR, got any plans for today? Planning on, like, streaming, Pokemon, anything fun, new, interesting? Or, please don't step on— Why are you licking my feet? No! Ah! Hi! I'm sorry to scream, but just don't lick my feet, Dolly. But who is live? Oh, there's the Mystical. Or just Soap. What is Soap Passion doing? Hi, Soap. Soap is a fellow cross-stitcher too. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they're doing anything right now. Mystical. The Mystical. It's a 30-second ad. I gotta wait a little bit. What is this? It's a boat. It's a gondola? What the heck? That is a long boat. Hey, where are you? Why are you licking the carpet? No. What do you have in your mouth? No! No, 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 no. Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. No! No! Where did you even get this? No! Okay. Okay, we're gonna go raid Mystical. Did it do it right? Did I do it right? Hold on. Did I do it? Raid. Oh no, it's /raid. Whoops. Mystical Bish. She is currently doing Dead by Daylight. So spooky game. Stitching. Here is the raid command for people with the emote. Ah. Hang on. Puma, thank you for the follow. And then here it is without the emote. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good, great, amazing rest of the day. Till then, I'll see everybody later. Bye-bye!